Good day, fans of Final Flash fun and frivolity. I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with the Christmas browser game Craptacular. This is our fourth time doing the Craptacular, in which I look back at, well, crappy browser games, not necessarily all Flash anymore. And I think we're rounding up probably near the end because it was very hard to find a scattering of various games for the Craptacular this year. Miniclip just got killed, I think it was last month or the month before, so they don't have any games on their site. And you've got the likes of Congregate and Addicting Games where most of the games either don't work or they want you to download some proprietary player to play it or some browser extension that seems sketch. So it's just like not really into that. So I think we're kind of nearing the end and we'll have to kind of retool it for next year if we do the Craptacular again. But for now, one more round of crappy Christmas browser games. We're going to start with this, Be the Santa on Armor Games from the year 2007. So we're starting with a classic. Relatively speaking, I mean, it's old. I can't say it's old, I'll just say classic. Use the WASD or arrow keys to move, move plus shift to run, M to mute. Put presents, eat cookies, exit. Walk on carpet, stay out of lights, do not run on floors, don't knock vases. Okay. This is walking on a carpet. Oh, so every time I take a step, the noise meter, I think, yeah, it says noise on the left. It's in the GTA font. It's very hard to see on the left there. Oh, there we go. We placed. That didn't tell me a place button, so I guess you just gotta walk in the exact spot, right? Success! Huzzah! Oh, so it said eat cookies, right? All right. And we're going to cut across this way. Oh, there we go. I think I'm going to get caught. Okay, you can move on the diagonal. Good to know. So the cookies are there. There's a coffee table there. See, even when you're... Now, can we make a run for the door? We got to the O, but we didn't get all the way up to the top. This is a stealth game. It says so at the top of the screen here. Oh, balls. Oh, I even ticked up a bit because there's a gap in the carpet there. And then there, and just a light touch on there, and then we were successful there. What, 4 levels into a... Oh, I get it.
Oh crap, they're after the presents.
There's some exemplary voice work there. So the lights... Yeah, it said stay out of the light. So watch the light pattern. So long flash, break for a second, and then flash, flash. Oh, there's a wall in the way. Oh, so you can't even... So you gotta play this as a...
Did you hear that?
Okay. Then let's let it do the double tap there. Oh, man.
Honey, what was that?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Well, that didn't take long for us to get through the first crappy Flash game, but I can see why this is like one of the lower rated Christmas games on Armor Games. Unfortunately, because they're one of the first, one of the places that has the most games that still work on there. We're going to go back to here a few times to armor games, so we'll try and mix up the genres and sites and such. But yeah. Yeah, this is exemplary of the Craptacular. Well, just because Miniclip is dead doesn't mean that some Miniclip games don't still exist in the wild. This one is Ice Slide. So we can see how we can choose our character. We can be the walrus, the seal, or the penguin. How do we play? Pull back. Launch. Oh, there's a mouse thing. No, you can jump with the left mouse button as well. That's how you also pull back and launch. Okay. We will ice slide away. So you grab that, and you kind of... So we're in the air 100 meters. 120 some. Oh, okay. The jump didn't work so hot, but... Again, we're in the air over 100 meters, 120, 130. Oh! Okay, so you gotta watch your angle, because otherwise you'll just nosedive into the thing. So you kind of gotta... You can't go high, you've gotta go flattish. So that way you don't nose into the ground. Oh, we hit and we skipped, and we jumped, and we sprung, and sprung. Oh, we got beached on something. But we got 259 meters, which is considerably better than our last two scores. We'll fire fast to see if that makes a difference, because we lost a lot of pace very quickly there. Are you gonna get enough to get a bounce? A bounce? And a bounce? Oh. 245 was better this time, right? Yeah. So I wonder... And we'll land about 200 some. Pop over that, pop over that. Little bounce, little bounce. 250 some, so that's... Oh, maybe that wasn't a thing. 300! 310, 313, 315. Are we going to make that thing? We're going to just get to that. Just get over that to 330. 332. What happens if I sit... Oh, it's exclusively available at miniclip.com, but hit that button for a second. Page not found. What's left to here at Miniclip? Is 8-ball pool, Agario, 8-ball pool for the last 10 years. Yeah, this is... Oh, mini football. This is what it's come down to. It's like 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and then some more pages. But it's just, yeah. There's Motorsport Manager Online. Oh, I played the... Oh, Formula E. I was going to say I played the app. Oh, Cricket League. Oh, Agario. I've seen that on like Twitch and shit. Yeah, but... Yeah, this is now Miniclip. There's nothing left. You know? Web games. And it's like 8-ball pool and Agario. That's where I was going. I guess the other ones are probably like mobile stuff. But yeah, it's like, yeah, this is what you're down to here on Miniclip, is this. No more of those things. This is what you got. And here's one from apparently 2011 called Icy Gifts. So this is where I started. Oh, it already gave me 3 stars off the hop. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me instructions. I say, based on this, apparently I've played this at some point in time. Maybe when I was looking up games for the last... Is there no sound in this game? Ah, there is sound in this game. Very good. Maybe I tried this out for the last Craptacular and forgot? Oh, sorry. I left myself a note saying this was some sort of... What note did I leave myself? Oh, it's on the other tab. Apparently, I left myself a note that said, Weird Puzzle Clicker Game. Fast Steve helped out current Steve quite greatly. All right. Mouse click to attack. Okay. Gift magnet. Increase the amount of targets of the Tesla. The hell does that mean? Click radius, mine radius, increase the amount of targets of the Tesla. And shell count, increase the amount of targets of the Tesla. Instructions are usually a good thing to include with any game, not just a crappy Flash game. But it would have been nice. Like, what's Icy Flow? What's Gift Collect? What's Max Combo? I just do that. We blew everything up. It's a 50% completed and everything blew up, but I don't know. Game doesn't have to be bad to be bad. It can be confusing to be bad. Yeah, why not? Oh, yeah. Level failed. Okay. We need to... What do I need to... Oh, level goal. Okay, there I magneted some stuff in. Oh, so all the upgrades increase the amount of targets of the Tesla. I don't get it either. Listen, I'm just playing crappy games and apparently finding them as well. Oh, yes, right. I'm magneting things. Right. Oh! I think we cleaned out the board there. We used 30 bombs, it said, I think. These achievements complete black zone. Oh, they're all complete black zone. That's all the achievements. It doesn't even tell me what the achievements are for. It just says complete. Click radius. We will increase the amount of targets of Tesla. Oh, so that should be helpful. We can get a whole whack of these things. Oh. And it's... I don't understand how it's continuing to blow things up either. Because it's just... Things are happening and it doesn't make any sense. Do that. Oh, we got 5 upgrades, so we got a new achievement. So the goal's 7. Then we failed. All right. Well, that's fine. Like is the mouse doing something outside? It's what I don't understand. Like, am I blowing things up as things happen? Like, you know? It doesn't really explain what is happening. We're 9 levels in. I have no idea what the hell is happening. Just like run the mouse, click and then run the mouse haphazardly across the screen, and things happen as a result. What are these things? Oh. So those are... So those things are increases to the number of click, easy for me to say. Clicks that I get. Oh, there we go. It's into the green space. Acid? Sure. Let's call it that. Alright. Let's try and get the extra mouse click one in the middle of a scrum there. Just like comme ça. And quite effectively, I might add. Blow that because the only thing left. Alright. There's another upgrade at level 16, it said, yes? And we did just enough to complete the level, so I'd say that was successful. Increase the number of shells in the bowling ball looking ones. Why not? Oh, I missed one and drifted down that way. Shame. Level 15. I just want to see what... Oh, there we go. We reached the level goal somehow, some way. We've got a couple more dissolving what I assume is the acid. Oh, it's things that look like a goatee. Oh, they're things that shoot across the screen. Wave-wise, increase amount of targets of Tesla. Yeah, I don't get it. And thanks to our friends at Google, we're getting a little break from Armor Games. Oh, there's a... something called Boatload. Oh no, I've shot my boatload into the iceberg? Well, that is a very popular iceberg this Christmas. Not as popular as that one. Oh, put it in the drink. I was going to say, for some reason, this reminds me of Britta's song from that Christmas Glee episode of Community. No, the music's picking up. No, boats are picking up pace. So we'll see how many we can plunk in. Can we get this shot in on time under the buzzer? Yes, we can. Game over, we scored 5,700 points. Got music and everything. It's got a countdown to Christmas. Look at all that fun stuff. Now watch that we're playing a Google game. And it's gonna have like content ID'd music or something like that. One more crack at it. Oh! Guess we don't need my mouse in the way of the screen. Do I get more points for stringing together a single boat, or is it just chaining together different? No, it is. So there's an advantage to going by the boat, as opposed to by the book. Ah, I thought it was funny. So we landed, just in time. All right. So we said what, 5,700 last time. I don't know if this one's gonna nail. Yep. Now, we're just gonna have to release that one. Alright, 6,900. Nice. Whoop. That was a complete miss there. That's gonna miss. Oh! I think I flinched. I didn't realize. Oh! It picks up the pace in the last couple of seconds. I didn't think that had connected, but it did. Oh, it doesn't let you let the last one kind of go across. But 91. I wonder if we give it just one more try, see if we can get to 10. Since it is a short game. Oh, it has blocked me off something fierce. Oh, 400. Okay, well, we tried that one. That's a very tight hole to kind of squeeze a thing through. That's going to connect. This one should connect. And that one barely connects. Gonna get that last one there and miss. That one's gonna get blocked by the iceberg. We'll just go with the one underneath. And hit that one. $1,200 points there. Oh, blocked by the fast-moving ice chunk there. I'm just gonna get ahead of it there. Oh, we did cross 10K. The Mario-esque acceleration of the music. Okay, we did cross. We got 15K at that point, so you know we did. Okay, we got a couple seconds left, but I kind of threw in the towel early there, but we got 15K. That's pretty good. Did okay in the old Google game here. And now from Armor Games again. Sorry, it's Snowball Fight. Welcome to the help section. Here I will teach you how to play this game. You can toggle the music at any time by pressing M. Don't mind if I do. Okay, fine. I'll give you some background music. Press B anytime to go back one step. Press O to continue. C to continue. WASD are directional arrows to move around. The current style is called absolute. This means you will go the direction you're pressing no matter which way you are facing. This control style is called relative. The direction you go is relative to the direction you face. Now absolute again. Which you prefer, E for absolute or R for relative. So E for absolute is, well, kind of what they said. R for relative is, well, tank controls. We will go E for absolute. Here's a snowball. Click and hold. Oh, am I supposed to be... Oh, I'm supposed to be doing a thing. Click and hold B for back. Click and hold to charge power. Release to the mouse to throw. The more you charge up, the further the snowball goes. See the blue bar on your side? This bar indicates that you're creating a snowball. Oh, so I can move around like this, but I can also face where the mouse is. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. The maximum number of snowballs you can hold is equal to the number of enemies you start off facing. Here's an enemy, knock him out. Notice the more you charge up, the more damage you do. Oh, he's dead. When throwing while moving, the ball will retain its motion with the body and will not go exactly where you are aiming. This means you will throw further when moving the same direction that you are throwing, and shorter when you are moving the opposite direction. Oh, so, hang on. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. There are two kinds of obstacles. Trees block motion. Snowballs. Broken ice blocks motion, but not snowballs. Snowmen block both, but can be destroyed in 3 hits. So it's snowmen or trees that can be broken in 3 hits. Okay. That's all you need to know. Okay. No. I don't want to create a map. I just want to play a game. No, I don't want to create default. There. Sure. Number is 3, number of teammates 2, red, yeah, whatever. Which one am I? Okay, I'm the one on the left there for my team. Oh, I got one. Oh, that's one of my guys. No, they got one of my guys. Hey, we got him. Okay, I'm the red guy without the thing on his head. No, I've been hit. Uh-oh, AI teammates. No, I missed. Oh, there's one left. And there's 2 of us and... Well, I just gotta feather tap him. Uh-oh. Ah, bastard. I mean, my problem was the AI got hung up on the snowmen off the hop. Oh. I missed. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I got that guy. Got him. Missed. Oh. It's because I'm throwing... Oh, he got... Hey! I did most of the work. I'm gonna claim. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that one we've done. Sure, do this weird one. Hey. Oh, missed again. Got that one. They're just... Oh, I got him. No, I got... Oh, hang on. I see ya. Oh, I got him again. Okay, that works. It's an interesting game. It's kind of fits in the series, doesn't it? And this one's called Penguin Skate. We've had Penguin Catapult. I know it wasn't called Penguin Catapult, but we shall call it that for the purposes of this video. Now it is Penguin Skate. Collect 50 candy canes. Uh-oh, we're gonna get in trouble. They've got... How these guys got... Not get... Uh-oh. Warning. What are we getting warning for? Are we getting warning because we're gonna get content ID'd for the Mario music? The Wild West. It doesn't have a date on this thing for when it was launched, but in the Wild West of Flash games, when you could get away with shit like this and no one said anything. Should I just not bother jumping then? Uh-oh, we got a warning again. Uh-oh. We got 41, 42. Do we get bonus candy canes for doing a loop-de-doo, the backflip? Like it's cool borders? Oh, he does a front flip. Collect 75. Oh, now we are moving in a full 3 dimensions. Oh, there's a jump button there. Oh, we've ended up in the drink again. Okay. Whoop. 71, 2, 1. Oh, end up in the drink again. Oh, we've blown through 75. But apparently, I guess we need to get, what, 125? Well, Nisha said get to 125 then. Video game. Oh, we're down to our last... Oh, penguin? Oh, no, well, 19... So it's not really get 75 in the second half. It's more like get to 125. Music's weird. It's almost like it's trying to dodge, like it's not actually violating copyright if it's not the whole song. Oh, it's a big drop. It's what's trying to warn us about. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down, video game. No, that's a very big drop. Okay, I get it. Do a front flip that time. Can we do a barrel roll next time? No, there's going to be a big drop here. Whee! And there's 50. We've only lost a life, but we're doing worse now than we were last time. But maybe this time we'll know what we're doing. Relative to the thingamajig. That we don't want to end up in the water. So we have to be a little more careful. But the pace is noticeably picking up. Alright, there we go. It's giving me a lot more of those solid breaks in the action than it was last time. I guess this is an endless runner type of game. Not one of those that I play very often. Like, I mean, endless runners are very common on mobile phones. Oh, there we go. We're good. Oh, now we've got a chapeau. Oh. Oh, it's a helicopter game. Okay, I get it. I was going to say, I remember helicopter from addicting games. Oh, boy. Not that you had to pick up things when you were playing the helicopter game on addicting games, but I would have liked to have done this with a few more lives. But it is what it is. Hey, we got through that. And then we've reached the end of that. Oh, we won! Go me. That second attempt was incredibly hairy, but we were successful. And now for one called Mischievous, a Christmas adventure. Much like any child around Christmas, Kevin is rather curious. A game called Mischievous starring a child named Kevin. Can't imagine what the inspiration was for that one. Anyway, every year his parents find a unique place to hide all of his gifts. As Kevin has learned, it is not a simple task to discover them. This year it will be different, he says to himself. This time I have a plan. Kevin eagerly waits for his mom and dad to drift off to sleep. Then, and only then, will he be able to investigate possible hiding places. What will Kevin be successful? What will Kevin be successful this year? That is entirely up to you. Alright. Left-click on objects in the rooms with your mouse to try and uncover the location of Kevin's gifts. Remember, not everything is a hiding place. Some things will make noise, while others will move out of the way. Feel free to be thorough, as there is no time limit. If you would like to go to a different room, click over the bottom portion of the screen to bring up the menu. You can also access the audio controls in the same menu. So what am I, Oh, lights. Lights. I'm guessing we shouldn't look in the fire. Stalking would be too obvious. Oh, nothing in the couch. Oh, nothing behind the painting, but I don't know if you guys caught the painting. That is the painting from The Simpsons. Oh, right, from the menu. So we are then logically in the living room, so let's go to the kitchen. Okay, they aren't hiding them in... They aren't hiding the presents in the fridge, nor the dishwasher. The blender? Not the blender. And neither of those. Not under the sink. Not in the garbage can looking thing. And apparently nobody uses that. Oh. Man, the coffee's dying on the in the carafe there. That's no good. Hallway. Oh, there's a safe. Damn it. No, we'll put that back up. That's the kitchen. Huh. Oh. No, there's vacuum cleaner. I guess the Benga and Namopoly and Motzi and Wife games are not where we're looking, so I guess we gotta look in the Craftsman. Oh, there's a... Ah, they're in here. No, they aren't. Oh, no, I was just trying to grab the thing. It's not there. Am I missing a trick with this thing? Oh. I mean, logically, the presents would have been the... They aren't hiding it under the lampshade either. No, I've accidentally overloaded the music. Screw you guys. Did I kill the sound? I broke the game. Okay, well, since the game's broken, and I can't seem to find anything. Kevin got no presents for Christmas. Well, it was a valiant effort, Kevin. But it looks like he's getting no Christmas presents this year.
Sprouts, sprouts, leave them all out. This is the veg I can do without. Come on. They just taste like poo. Come on.
Okay, apparently the music doesn't end, but Attack of the Sprouts, this is the last game on the Craptacular. I left what appears to be the crappiest for last. Between the music and the punch left and punch right. So, oh good, the music stops. Punch left! Punch left! Punch left! There we go. It's a whack-a-mole-ish game. We are ambidextrous Brussels sprout smashers. If only it was that... actually that easy at Christmas. Based on the, Brussels sprouts and... oh no! Based on the Brussels sprouts and the... yeah, it's very picky about... he has very small Trumpian hands. Very particular. Oh, new for 2007. Christmas with the sprouted farts? No, I'm not playing it. Okay, fine, we'll play it. Yay! It's been blocked! Okay, I guess we gotta play this again. Yeah, quite you. So what did we do? 2:30 last time? Let's see if we can do better than squashing 23 Brussels sprouts in a table-shaking manner. If all else fails, just start spamming button mashing. Oh, I broke a loon. We beat our high score. In all honesty, this is better than the cooking that I'm likely to get on Christmas Eve, so. Yeah, like when I said I saved the crappiest for the end of the Craptacular. I wasn't kidding. I was gonna say, I'm not sure about the Argyle sweater, the sweater vest, sweater vest. Not necessarily Christmas themed. Not necessarily inappropriate for Christmas dinner either. I did mention, I was gonna say, I've mentioned Christmas sweaters in the past. I've got a Christmas cardigan. I wouldn't call it ugly, but I wouldn't call it, like, you know, it's not a proper sweater. You'd only wear it at Christmas. It is kind of comical. It's not like one of those, like... It's not one of those ironically bad Christmas sweaters. It is a proper Christmas sweater. I wouldn't necessarily call it ugly, but it's a bad Christmas sweater. 410, technically. Can we get to 420? Nah. Why bother doing this again? But yes. That's the Christmas Craptacular for 2022. Now work begins on the next phase of the Craptacular. I'm kind of debating. I think I'm likely to go with either a mobile game or like a console game Craptacular or PC game Craptacular for next year. So we gotta get cracking on that. So as always, if you've got any suggestions for the Craptacular next year, leave them in the comments below. But until we see you for more crappy Christmas games, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, there's plenty more crappy old games in the playlists. They're on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.